Hello everyone, welcome back. One Winged Wautusis is helping me today. Well, what we're doing, it is the 3rd day of July. So happy Independence Day to everyone out there. So we'll go ahead and get that out of the way. But what we're doing, we're starting to harvest a little bit of broccoli. It's a little uneven. I'm gonna cut what's ready. I don't want it to flower. So I'm walking through it, cutting. I've cut a couple of boxes. We may have 4 or 5 boxes out of here today, but cutting hit, we're going to be close on cabbage before long. We've, as you can see, cabbage is starting to form a head, a little bit of a head, and got a little insect damage, but nothing major. Broccoli, as you can see, is starting to size up. So we're once it gets close, we got to get it out of here and get it cut, harvested, and sold, or it won't hold in the field very long at all. But that's what we're doing. It's just kind of what I'm doing. I'm taking a bushel basket, walking through, cutting it, and then boxing it on the back of the truck this evening. That's kind of the process we're in. The latest planting looks good. It's growing well, and it's that time of year. We're down to I like about 1.5 acres of corn to plant, and the rest of this field to set in broccoli and cabbage, and we'll be done planting for this year. So I'm gonna, looks like a rain's coming, so I'm gonna get these few boxes knocked out. Like I said, there's not gonna be many of them, but that's okay. Need to get what we can out of them. Last year's experience with broccoli, we don't want to repeat it, but we liked this field, what's left in this field, broccoli and cabbage, and you can see it's looking pretty good, even the last plantings here, and then that 1.5 acres of corn. So rain's coming. I want to cut this before I get wet, so let me get off here and get it done. Hey, we got our broccoli cut. You can see it's kind of a small crown. That's part of the variety. We got to cut it or it'll flower. This variety also has got a little bit of a off color to it. Ain't quite as dark. It ain't like your supermarket variety of broccoli. Now but we wound up with just 5 boxes. So, you know, like I said, I just want to walk through, and of course 2 days that 5 boxes have been bad, and that would have been 5 boxes we lost. So I'll irrigate it tomorrow and try to even it all up, try to get a flush of it, if you will, that's ready to harvest. But kind of along the lines of the broccoli and cabbage, on YouTube I share a lot of information, and some things I will share the varieties of, and some I won't. The broccoli and cabbage, I won't, you know, I don't share what variety they are, and I apologize for that, but it's taken me multiple years to find the varieties that do well for me, and you know, multiple years and quite a bit of money and quite a bit of work to determine what varieties that I grow of the broccoli and cabbage. So you know, so those I keep to myself. I have shared some of the varieties I've grown in the past with success, and, you know, recommendations to or not to grow some of those varieties. But my standard varieties, you know, they're proprietary, if you will, and I hate to be that way, but, you know, my local markets and things, they're very fond of a couple of the varieties I grow, and I don't really want to give that away to someone that might that know me and know the markets I grow to, and you know, I hope you understand. If you farm, you probably do, and if you don't, you may not. But anyhow, so harvest has started, and it will probably increase at a steady pace for on up through July. So hopefully we can get the rest of the planting done and focus solely on harvest and maintaining crops in the field. So if you like what we're doing, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, we thank you. Hit that little notification bell, and see a video you like or want to comment on, please do so, and I'll talk to you guys later.